Everyone, Magic Flying Potato here, playing the Planet Crafter, and I'm going to show you 8 locations that we could find the golden chest. I am pretty much in a centralized location, pretty much where a lot of people build their bases in the game, which is right down here is where your original shuttle landed, and that's where you start out at. That's the sunken area. So I'm going to go ahead and start from here and just work my way all the way around and finishing up at the crash ship up at the top. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so I am standing at the first location that I'm going to get the gold chest. As you can see, this is the area that you first start the game off with. And if you just come in this direction, so if your ship is there, just follow this wall along, and up here, you'll find your first gold chest. This is a beacon that I put here. I'm going to go ahead and take this down. That's not going to show you where it's at. I just put that for reference points. So if you go ahead and open up these gold cases, you can see what comes in them. Pretty nice gear. The golden seed with the oxygen multiplier of 600. Then you get your golden effigy, which is a golden rocket ship, and some other things. So once you grab that, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move counterclockwise. So the next location is going to be over here. So the reference point of where your craft little landing shuttle is at would be down in here. We're going to go into the area behind that ship. Okay, for a quick reference point, your little shuttle crashes somewhere down in this area. So if you go directly behind it into this area right here, we're going to go straight back and find the second golden crate. So as you move into this red area, just go ahead and just keep going, running straight back towards the back wall of this area. You will find a wrecked part of a wrecked ship over here. Right there, you'll find that wrecked ship. If you look to the right of it and behind this pillar, the next golden crate will be right behind that right there. So if we go ahead and open this up, again, as you can see, pretty standard with the stuff that comes in it. You also get another gold effigy. I'm going to go ahead and take this down, and we are going to go ahead and move on to the next location, and I'm going to go back to my main base for the next location. Okay, back at my main base, and the reference point for these two are back in this direction right here. So if your shuttle is crashed here, just follow this mountain around, and you'll find the first one underneath a rock in this little crevice, and the next one a bit further back. So let's go ahead and run back there and get those two. So as we come up to this area right here, you'll see this this crevice in the ground, and you see this pile of rocks right here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna circle around and go down below them, and right there is a golden chest. Gonna go ahead and take this beacon down and open up this golden chest, and right there you get a your little landing craft effigy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this whole set, because I don't want to lose it when the water comes up. And when you destroy this, you also get a super alloy and an aluminum. So the next one we are going to do is we're going to continue to go back into this area where you see these big silver looking rock formations. So as you come back, as you can see, there is a wrecked shuttle right here. If you have not found it yet, it is just follow the pillars back along here, and you'll find this wrecked shuttle. And from this wrecked shuttle, we're gonna head in this direction underneath this arced rock and head straight back. And you'll see this little opening right here. We'll come around this opening and just come around the corner, and right here in this cubby hole right here is another gold crate. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my beacon, and we'll take a look what's inside. Again, standard items. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my main base and show you the location of the next golden chest. Okay, so the next location that I'm going to take it to is right in this area right here. So you've got this wrecked ship right here, and then you got this this rock formation, which is kind of like a maze. We are going to go ahead and head over there for the next golden crate. All right, so once you get right here to about this location, just go ahead and try to head straight back into this maze area. And it is a maze, easy to get turned around, but just try to head straight back and as you come up to this area right here, you see more of a wrecked ship right here with all these different pillars and stuff. What we're going to do is use this as a reference point. So from here, we're going to take a left and head towards this this wall right here. All right, so we'll come up underneath, head towards this wall with this this beam over it, and at this wall we're going to take a left, and you'll see this pillar right here, this beam, and right behind that beam is another golden crate. So that's what's in this golden crate right here. This may vary, so you know, again, you got different parts, more advanced parts in these crates. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to my base again and show you where the next two crates are at. Okay, so the next two areas, we're going to go inside the Iridium mine right here. And also there's another spot back there. And there are two ways to get to this, depending on where you are at on your terraforming index of the planet. So let's go ahead and head back, straight back into the Iridium mine. Okay, once you enter this Iridium mine, we're going to head straight back into this direction right here. And if you come all the way to the back of this, you'll see this rock formation right here. So there's the V pillars that we saw at the entrance. If you head straight back here by these little bridges, just come up onto this rock formation right here. And if you look it down, there is the next golden crate. Just work your way down. And that's what's in this one. Okay, so once you get that crate that's there, depending, again, like I said, depending on what your terraform level index is at, there may be one of two ways that you could get there. If you have not reached the melting point of the ice wall, you will not be able to get through it this way. So right here is where a big old ice wall is at, and it looks like this, but this whole entrance is completely covered in ice. And if your terraform index is not at the level of where this ice has melted, I will show you the next way to get in. I will go ahead and put a timestamp down below as a second way to the sulfur area. But if your terraform index is already at the point where this is melt, we're going to go ahead straight back. So once you come out of that cave entrance, as you can see, this is what the sulfur area looks like. We're going to head straight back into this opening right here. All right, as we leave the sulfur gas looking area, you'll come over here to the great sandstorm, wall of sandstorm. Actually, it's like sand coming down a huge mountainside, and these rocks right here will be on your left side. And as you can see, my marker is right here, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove it. And if you look into the left of this, go in between these rocks right here and work your way back. And the golden chest is right here. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the second way of getting here. Okay, for the second way, if this is still the ice wall, we're going to go ahead and turn directly around and we're going to head out. There are two ways of getting into the Iridium cave, and we're going to take the second way out. So here, right here, is the main entrance that you see from the centralized location from where I showed the base, and that's the mountain with the smoke coming down. But we're going to head out this way right here. And right up there is another crashed ship. But all we're going to do is we're going to hug this wall and just keep following it. And as you come around to this point right here, pretty much parallel with the wrecked ship, you'll see that there's an opening right here. We're going to go ahead and just go through this area. And as you can see, here is the sulfur zone that we were just in. And here is the sandstorm, the wall of sandstorm, the sandstorm wall. Now, I could have gone through the other way. I could have just gone straight back through the sulfur area. But I'll take you through this area to show you the different ways of just getting back here. And we will just head straight for this wall, keeping this sandstorm next to, keeping the sandstorm to the right side of you. And here is the little rock formation that we found earlier. And if you come straight in and look to your right, there is the golden chest in the sandstorm wall area. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my main base, and we're going to go ahead and do the final location of the golden chest. All right, so I'm back at my main base for the last and final time, and we're going to head up to this wrecked ship that's up on the hill right here. So let's go ahead and just go over there and do it. All right, so once we get up to the wrecked ship right here, we are going to go to the right side of it. And right here, we're going to jump on top. And then as we come around the corner, here is the last golden crate. Go ahead and just grab that. And that is the location of currently of 8 golden crates within the game. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as always, you guys have a great time out there terraforming your planet. I am Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot.